There's a beautiful hint of eucalyptus in the air, and the air is a cool 20 degrees. It's a beautiful setting, it's a beautiful road, a little slice of heaven that we've unlocked on this edition of Great Car, Great Road, and we're going to tell you all about it. The M4 started this journey in the wretched heat of Chennai, but it was cool and calm as it covered distance quickly. The 425 bhp engine was barely breaking a sweat.
Yelagiri is about 190-200 kilometers from Chennai, and the route here is primarily a 6-lane highway which is in really good shape, so you can cover distance quite easily. It's the last 15 kilometers though that we are interested in.
After the languid drive on the highway, things turn frantic very quickly, so it makes sense to prepare the M4 for the journey ahead.
The right settings for this road: the engine in Sport Plus, the suspension in Sport Plus would be too hard for this, and well, the steering in Comfort, because Sport and Sport Plus just add weight. That's really of no particular use to us.
Now we are set and ready to tackle the climb.
Think of this road as a cross between Pikes Peak for the rapid change in elevation and Isle of Man because of the unforgiving nature of it. If you come to this road, just ask yourself this question: do you like your adrenaline shot in XL doses? If you do, then, well, going to Yelagiri in a sports car like the M4 would be a good idea. Although, word of caution, exercise self-restraint because this is a tricky road. Take extreme care because it just squirrels along changing direction, and it goes from being narrow to impossibly narrow just randomly. And then on top of that, of course, there are these little crests along the way which you need to watch out for, so stay sharp.
I was certainly taking a lot of care with the throttle pedal, and here's why.
Now on the highway we were just cruising along in 7th gear with the engine doing barely 2000 RPM. Just fine, but here on this road 7,500 past again. Just getting out of 3rd gear is a bit of a challenge.
But there was absolutely no doubt. The 3-liter inline-6 engine is plain fantastic.
This engine is really so surprising. I mean, I know it's a turbocharged engine, but does it feel like it's turbocharged? No. I mean, it just builds power so progressively. There's no lag, so to speak of. It just feels very linear, and it just gets better and better as it revs higher and higher. And you do feel like using all those revs, even on this tight little road. That was just up to 5,500 RPM.
So we had lots of revs and horsepower left unused. Even then, the M4 was a bit of a hoon.
Now through the hairpins, even with the ESP on, the M4 is just like wriggling its tail around, trying to get the bar down. The one thing I do not like on the M4 is the fact that that engine note is being piped in through the speakers. It's a great engine, just leave it be. We'll hear what we can and be happy with it.
The engine wasn't the only thing being tested on the drive up to Yelagiri. The chassis was also working really hard.
The lightness and precision of the M4 is what make it feel surprisingly at home on this road, which it rightfully shouldn't, considering it's really quite a big car with an awful lot of horsepower. But what it has in abundance is grip, and you need it here because going over these crests you can feel the car getting lighter, you can feel the road twitching this way and that, and the M4 just tracks so nicely through. And every now and then when you want to shed speed really quickly, the M4 can handle that really well.
And before you know it, you're up at the sleepy hill station that is Yelagiri. A great place to relax or a perfect place to take a break before hitting the great road in a great car once more.